Rubbish hair, bored, watched all the movies? Unfortunately, yes, we're still in lockdown. One thing that people are doing a lot of though is DIY home projects, and this includes hanging pictures and canvases and other things like that. And this comes with a bit of danger, unfortunately, because we as electricians and also plumbers, we hide our pipework and cable into the fabric of the building for presentation reasons, and a lot of people are prone to hitting the cables or pipes when they're hidden. So in this video I'm going to show you how to avoid these cables and pipework when you are hanging your pictures and other frames. Big shout out to Microsoft Paint for allowing computer idiots like me to have the capability to draw basic sketches and diagrams such as this one. As you can see, I've managed to draw an internal wall with a typical setup of a socket and a switch installed into it. Now the columns highlighted show where cables are allowed to be buried and plastered over, and actually there's quite a lot of space on the wall for this. The one thing to remember is cables can be installed horizontal of accessories and vertical of accessories. There's also a zone at the top of a wall as well. The reason this zone exists is because sometimes we cannot route cables above the ceilings, so this allows for a way around this. You're not likely to hang anything in this zone, but it's one to remember if you have to go there for whatever reason. Now also on internal walls where two walls may meet, there is also a cable zone. This one exists for us to pass a cable from one floor to the next. In the home, this is going to be typically an upstairs lighting circuit or an interlink cable to two smoke detectors. But again, not likely you're going to be putting a nail in that zone, but it's also handy to know. Now when it comes to radiators, as far as I'm aware, they haven't got zones that they can put their pipework into. But one thing to remember is if you're going to hang a picture above a radiator, there could be pipework in that wall. So what you want to do is first have a look at where the pipework comes into the valves at the side of the radiator. If they're coming from underneath the floor, then chances are there's going to be no pipework in that wall. But however, if they're coming out of the wall into the valves, then they're buried into the wall. Now have a look at this picture. Typically this is how a plumber will route his pipes in the wall, directly in the middle of the radiator. But however, don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure on this, as I'm not a plumber. The best thing to do is find another space on a wall to hang your picture.